Y'all know how we have our comfort shows? Like mine are Martin, Golden Girls, Insecure. You can have these shows playing on in the background or while you folding clothes, cooking, cleaning, all that. And you know, because you know every episode. So, okay. And then you have those rare shows where when they're on, they have your full attention. You can't be scrolling on your phone. You can't halfway be paying attention because they're that captivating where you have to look at the screen. For me, two of those shows are Lovecraft Country. If you know, you know. We're going to talk about this one a little later, but right now I want to talk about The Watchmen. This show was so good and I didn't expect it. Okay, let me tell y'all why I watched the show in the first place. So this show came out around 2019 and I was living in LA, and you know you would see the billboards around the city, and I said, oh, I'm gonna watch it because I like Regina King. But it wasn't until I was in Santa Monica, mind you, I was driving Uber and I'm in traffic. This Cadillac in front of me parks over to the right. Person gets out. Soon as this person gets out, I said, oh, what the hell? This person gets out. I never forget. She's wearing army fatigue pants. She had on a LA Lakers jersey. I believe it was Kobe Bryant. And she had braids in her hair. And it's Regina King. She runs across the street. And I'm like, what is going on? She runs across the street and she goes to this place and she realized that the door is locked. So I'm guessing they closed, or maybe they had to sign up. We'll be back in 10 minutes. I don't know. But she came back. But as she's coming back, the traffic is moving forward. So now she's behind me and I see her get, not directly behind me, but I'm saying in the rear view, I can see her. She gets in the car and then she get in traffic or whatever. So that reminded me, I was like, oh, I said I was going to watch The Watchmen. So that's how I got into the show. Okay, real quick, if you don't know what the show is about. The Watchmen is set in an alternative version of history where mass vigilantes are outlaws. Regina's character is Angela Abar. She plays a detective in Tulsa, Oklahoma, who's investigating a murder. And everything seemed like it should be straightforward in the case until it turns into this like wild layered mystery. Well, every episode leaves you with more questions than answers, and then it's a twist and turn damn near everywhere, but it changes everything you thought you knew. I didn't grow up reading comic books. I wasn't into comic books, and I'm not deep into the DC or the Marvel universe. Like occasionally when stuff come out, I will watch them, but a lot of the times before these shows come to the screen, I don't know nothing about them. So when The Watchmen came out, I was just expecting it to be like a regular, superhero type show. Absolutely not. This show had me questioning history, conspiracy theories, hidden identities, family secrets. Every episode answered a question and gave me 5 more. Oh, what I really wasn't expecting was a love story. Oh, it was so, I cried, y'all. I cried at the end. I was not expecting that, but who would want to fall in love with Yahya Abdul, what's his name? Yahya Abdul Mateen II. Child, whew. Anyway, if you have not seen this show, please put it on your watch list because it is a must-see. And don't be scrolling on your phone because it deserves your full attention. Okay, now what are some shows that are your comfort shows, or a show that you say is that captivating where you can't look away from the screen?